What, Bernard and Perlita, another made-up story because Eric Schmidt at the Pentagon proved that it wasn't yours? Or any of you fighting over it, like we told you? Are you mad, Bernard, because they probably made some phone calls and they, like I said, probably hired Kim and the girls and, you know, pretty much everyone you victimized, Bernard? As you sat there and lied about me and Kim and everybody and Bailey? Right? As the big Robo Knight rapist there as a liar? That Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwall, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 61 Amphibious Baseman, GPS Paso, Robo Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Ellery, Jim Hall, Bill Duvaldi are all liars, Doug King's a liar, Doug and Elton, and you, Bernard, LaChance of Freeman are like big con man, liar, thieves, so now, suppose I killed Mexicans, right? But never did. So, get it all recorded, Google and everybody, because, you know, this is what Bernard and Perlita do, and Karen, the country and western, and the ghetto life, Red Randy. So now Bernard's mad because Eric Schmidt and them proved it wasn't his, and the Pentagon and whoever. That it really probably belonged to me and Holly first, or, you know, not really belonged to us, but we knew how to get it to work, or Kim and Bailey and me, and Bernard swapped it around with the Yahoo team or whatever. So get it all there, Bernard. See, that's what they really did it for, Bernard, is to basically prove that you're a conniving thief all the time and that you guys committed rape and murder out here. They didn't do it for you, Bernard. They actually probably did it to prove that the black and white existed, and then by the first 7 years that you guys found out I existed, from 79 to 86, you guys went on a destructive temper tantrum spree. So like I said, it probably really belongs to my dad, and Joe and them fucking jacked the stuff, or Ron Miller, or Paul Puler, or Jay Beswick. So that's all we can expect from the grifting liar Bernard and Perlita. So thanks, Bernard. Like I said, the FBI, CIA, the firefighters, doctors, teachers out here that you guys victimized in Texas and in Florida would like to know, and the police. You're just a terrorist at the Robo Rapist Night. We gotta live with you, Bernard. How about that? And we gotta live with your fucking Perlita's little broadcast of fake eye, and how the group of you made the lives miserable for everybody with ghetto life and shit. Like I said, they've seen Red Randy before, Bernard. Down south, down there, and other places. So, but now we can, Perlita and we now know Perlita and Bernard are mad because Eric Schmidt proved the Pentagon. And like I said, Bernard, why? Like I said, all they got to do is make some phone calls. It's the mother lode for Jay Beswick and Ana Beswick, because they just, like I said, looks restraining order, nothing happened, and then they can get all the kids hired and they get to evolve out. And why? Like I said, why wouldn't they hire Kim, Bernard, when they know you're lying, and or Bailey, and or the Schwartzes, and or my cousins, when you're just an obsessive faggot, carny fag, a prison fag. In league with Doug King and Elton, who screwed up everybody's shit. Jewish Colonel Mel Colvin, Colin Powell, and CBS must love it. They go, wow, we discovered it in the 80s, and the shitty blue boxes have spoiled. All American Attila. Bernard, the group of you came through and fucked up everybody's shit. You guys have made life suck. You're a bunch of inbreed. He does the same story over and over and over again with Joe, and it's all they've ever done with it. And ever since those guys have ever touched it, it's sucked. Ellery and them doing that shit. So now, Bernard, you guys ripped out all the cool shit I didn't want you to. But you guys just had to be cowboy and Indian, cut open everything, make it explode, shit, stank, all this shit. I think it's true vindication for those girls that you guys jacked it from. And made their lives miserable, Bernard, inside their houses, running back and forth 3 or 4 times with Harry on that street after you guys fucked it all up. That's all you've ever done, Bernard. And then sit there and, consistently prison fag lie. They have all your inbreeds, man. They've seen all of them. Seen the Oyster Cracker Man's ones. Red Randy's ones. The Robo. You guys just went shit hillbilly crazy stealing people's shit. You're trash men. That's why Harry and him probably freaked out. Because they knew it was starting to remember, and it was gonna get him out anyway. You're a murderer, Bernard. That's what you're pissed off about. Bernard, the Menards, later are caught mass murderers. The Banshee Indian shit. It's not my fault Joe is a dumb fuck, Bernard, and fucked up her stuff. Decided to do terrorist attack and be the dumb hillbilly Christian hick that he always has, but now we want to be healed and we want to be well. After we screw up the Olympics, after we screw up the Indy, after we screw up, NASA, after we screw up Lockheed, after we pretty much ruin everything, after the Carney War, now we want it to work. Bernard, the whole point is they're catching on to your scam, your grift. So when the girls split, either Holly and Amanda and me, split, or Bailey and Amanda, you guys just go one at a time. Or then the Four Fouls boys or the Schwartzes. The point is, Bernard, you're pissed that the Clintons figured out you're doing carny carving. And so is Kathleen, and you guys are just fucking up people's faces and shit. The Hiltons, the Bowmans, and Kennedys are figuring out you're mass murder and assassin, wasted time. Do whatever you want. You're the spoiled family of the earth, Bernard. Probably how Charles Freeman figured it out anyway, too. Maybe it's a message for his kids. What happens when you're that spoiled? Who knows, Bernard? Ever since, like I said, Bernard, the group of you got together, nothing's worked right. It sucks. You guys ripped down their shit. I think that's the biggest thing, is those two girls pounded down Joe after fucking all that shit up. And he just basically, the group of you hold everybody hostage on the planet, Bernard, because you don't know what to do. Making demands. But everybody knows who you all are, so then you just revert to ghetto style, or the cowboy, the hillbilly, or the hillbilly squads. It just gets old, Bernard, man. So, like I said, why wouldn't the Pentagon and all them just hire the girls anyway? They know you guys are abusing them. They basically win the war. Point is, Bernard, they tried to put in the cool stuff. The group of you guys always come out and jack it. You guys said it's your culture, but it's not everybody's culture. So, like I said, they gave the Roll Whispering faggot Knight his brain, but it sucks. Then we got to deal with a pedophile fag that stole shit. And that's I got until I die. I got to hear this. Shh. So just say shh. Poop. 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 It's your guys' nightmare. The four of you are the ones sneaking into children's bed, Bernard. That's all you guys have ever been covering up for Joe. And that dude screwing with the blue kids and doing all that shit, showing off. Told you guys all you had to do is leave people alone. That's probably why she left, Bernard. They built their stuff and left. One of the last ones, because they knew down there those families weren't violent. Until Joe brought in the violence. Then did it the nasty, stupid ass shit way. It's not my problem. He's so fucking hick stupid, it's not even funny, dude. I can't stand that shit. And yet he just consistently, the group of you consistently try to force that nasty fucking problem on every fucking buddy else. And it's finally catching up to you, Bernard. So now Bernard's going to make a new movie. Wait till they figure out that Brian Tyler did this. No, Bernard, you're just a pedophile. A stalking, conniving, faggot pedophile, all-American with the oyster cracker man. And the military and all them are getting sick and tired of you, Bernard. And the crybaby protests of those people and Karen's little problem. So like I said, they'll make a buoy and turn it on to the drones and let the drones control it while you guys fight your professed American freedom war. And then they'll get bored of it too eventually, save their families, get them out of the way, educate them, which they're probably already doing, and freeing themselves from you, Bernard. I don't know why Carney is just so important to you, Bernard. I think I know why. Because before you guys brought in the Carney, you knew that there was a murder. Like I said, the murder with another man trying to sleep with someone. So you guys forced the carny on like everything else, so you're not revealed. That's why he's got the big old spray painted red there, so Red Randy could come in and fuck. But those girls nailed him after, your obsession over this community out here, Bernard, says enough. So it's kind of like America's investment. It's the one you can't really beat, but everybody's invested in it, Bernard. So like every family kind of knows who knows. But it's not my fault that Joe did that shit, and Dave and you guys did that shit, Bernard. He does it with Stan and them all the time. And I told him eventually, because like I said, there was one built made out here before, and it fucked you all up when you guys yanked it and tried to set in on it. So, he didn't want to follow the advice before. He still wanted to be a pedophile fag, and he tested it, and it fucked you all up. So, it's not my fault you have to be in everybody's business, Bernard, and you guys ripped down all of that investment over a tizzy-fitty little faggot man. It was nice to set up how she had it going. Nobody was going to get sick, or they were damn close to getting it pretty much taken care of. But, Joe just had to have Starbucks too, and, all this shit. Well, nothing's facing right. The island's all messed up. You moved in your ghetto gangs and shit. The only way it works is if you don't touch it, but the original way they had it set in, the kids could just pretty much get it to work no matter what. You just got it all set in for you, Bernard. You guys burrowed through it. Joe's all in, his image is all showing up in. It's just fucking nasty hick shit. And some of those women all go for it. Perlita's bitted all the fat chicks so they get attention and sex. Go for it. I mean, the business that you guys get set up, Bernard, with the Zora Ranch and the barnyard up there, man, you guys got one hell of a shit hillbilly mess. So I guess, Perlita, if the Hicks invented the internet, you got the shitty fucking one. So good luck, Bernard. You can make up all the story you fucking want. But they have you by the fucking balls finally over the shit that you have been pulling on the nation for so fucking long with those guys. So, you guys made the world suck, Bernard. Now you guys want it back the way she and I and some of them had it set in. It was too easy. So now we want you back being good. The only reason why you want us, the four of us, to be the nice, clean up, religious military boys now, Bernard, they all know why. But they ain't gonna give it to you. And they indicated that to me when they flew over when I was walking back. They got what they fucking wanted while you all threw your fucking temper tantrum out here, dude. It's not my fault you go for that ghetto gangster shit. I knew they were gonna get it back after fucking Harry and Dave did that shit with Elton and all them. They're getting sick and tired of the fucking group of you, Bernard. You don't amount to anything. The group of you have always been a fucking problem, whether it's here, Colorado, Texas. You guys are in everybody's shit. You're just a hick, Bernard. You're a faggot, hick, just like Ellery, rejected. So you decided to pair up and do the Taco Joe thing, Bridges thing with Perlita, where Karen and them started out. You screwed up my aunt. You guys wanted to live in a shit pile. You messed with their balloon stuff. The Negroes come running. It just gets fucking old. They did the same thing overseas, Bernard. I really don't give a fuck anymore about what you or Harry or Dave got to prove after you guys' little show-off fest. You guys turned it into a shit mess. I gave you a pile of shit mess. Now everybody gets to make their money and recover off of your shit mess, Bernard. And then you can broadcast all you want about how you think you're the eye, but you'll always be the fake fraud, bitted bat, piece of fucking dog trash shit when we told you don't put in those fucking boxes and don't fuck with the kids, stupid ass, after that incident. But you guys just have to keep doing it. And so guess what, Bernard? Your joke and mockery with Riley and them is going to finally cost you a lot of fucking money if you want anything done. So you know what? When you pony it up to fix the fucking messes that you created, then people maybe will take you seriously.